Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We're going for a ride today, a little ride today, but we are right on time for the morning feeding of the birds here. Every little bit of a ritual here at the casa every morning. V puts the food out, and then here they come, just like that. And then if they get scared, they fly away. But anyway, let's jump into this ride, and I'll explain what we're doing and where we're going. I just got the bike service yesterday. I thought I would take a ride today. Why not? Full service oil filter, chain done. Oh, and I needed a blinker turn signal indicator bulb as well. 1,300 baht. 1,300 baht, $45, something like that, at the Kawasaki dealer. But anyway, today on the ride, I'm going to go around a couple different places I've always wanted to stop since I've been here, and I've never been out here. They're different types of shooting ranges, and I know they're going to be expensive. It's kind of a little bit of a rarity here. Guns are not real. It's not really a gun culture here, but they do have. I mean, I used to carry a gun every day for work for years, but I used to have guns. I sold them all. I just kind of got out of it. But it might be kind of cool to see what they offer, see how much it is, see what the process is, and what you can really do. So we'll go in and select a weapon. They have all kind of different weapons here at the range, and you just turn up. They open at 9 o'clock, and it's a little after 9 o'clock. I'm the only one here. I think they do have bus groups. They have big packages you can buy with lots of rounds, and you can everybody on the bus can take a turn or whatever it is. They lay all the guns out. So huge facility here. We're technically just over into the dark side. The railroad road is just right off the railroad road. So we've just crossed the railroad tracks, but technically dark side Pattaya. Kind of more across from Jom Tien. But anyway, let's go in. This first one is called Battle Mouse. The old Battle Mouse. Not sure why it's called that, but we'll go in and take a look and see what's doing. So inside here at the Battle Mouse, they have actually a very decent selection of weaponry, and a lot of these are packages. So what they do, they package 2, 3 different weapons, and you get like 10 rounds of each for one price. That seems to be the popular thing. Oh, they do have just one at a time, a la carte. She's showing me the rounds, so of course that comes with the rounds you'll need. So once you select, you pay the lady. She'll give you your change, and then you march out here to one of the firing points with the range masters, and they'll set up the targets for you.
Safety first.
Absolutely. So my package for 900 baht included 10 rounds of 38 caliber ammo, and depending on your level of experience, they could also load those for you too.
All right, we're all locked and loaded. I chose the 38. That was actually the first weapon I ever carried. But this is a nice one. This is in good condition. It's stainless steel, nice wood handle. I'm not sure cherry or what, but it's a nice looking Smith & Wesson 38 caliber revolver, I think 4-inch barrel. So I loaded up 5 rounds, and we'll try to hit the target. Okay. All right, we'll see how we do with the first 5. So it shot a little bit up and to the right, so I tried to correct it with some good old Kentucky windage, and I did okay. I'll show you the target. The first 5 rounds were more getting used to it and getting it kind of sighted in. The second 5 rounds was in not the center hole, but the second center hole. The guy said I did good, but after all, I did just pay 900 baht. He'd probably tell you that no matter what happened.
So a quick stop for fuel at the PTT notwithstanding, our next destination was only a couple minutes away.
So not far from the other place we were just at, maybe a mile or 2, is the Pattaya shooting park. There's Pattaya Shooting Park and Adventure. The adventure part's the bit that I was interested in. But the shooting part is kind of like the other place. The price is about the same, but this facility isn't as grand and as big, but still it looks like fun. Behind me is a fishing lake, but that's closed. But up here,
Up here, I'll show you this thing. It looks like a huge giant tree stump. It's really a work of art the way they've done it, and it's going to have a waterfall cascading down, and what that is, I guess, is the centerpiece or the first stop of a zip line. I think they've had the zip line out here before, but I think this tree trunk, it looks like they're just building it, either building it or refurbishing it. So I'm not sure if it was out here before. I'll try to find out. But that really looks cool when you climb up to the top and then you zip line. They have, like, I'll show you, there's three little points you can zip line to. That's closed too because they're working on it. But very nice little stop off here. The lake's beautiful. I'm not sure why it's closed. I can actually see fish in there. So hopefully that opens up. I don't know, maybe the shooting and the fishing doesn't go together. The bang bang on a Saturday, if there's people out here shooting, I don't know, it might scare the fish away. But I have to try that zip line sometime. Looks fun. It looks fun, and it looks relatively short, and it looks like good scenery. So anyway, let's go do some distance. Tired of putting around here. Oh, by the way, on the way here, I saw an archery range called Jomtien Archery. They were closed. There was a guy there who said they were closed, but that would be really cool. I wonder if they got crossbows. But very small little place, but I actually saw archery targets set up, so that might be another option. It just maybe it's early in the morning, maybe they only open on the weekends or later. But all out here in this area, there's 3 little places right out here within a mile of each other. It's a different kind of recreation, places to have fun. So today I'm way up on 36, about a half-hour ride from where we were, called Kickz and Guns. This place is a little bit different. You can actually bring your own gun here. They have many different types that you can rent. And you can rent and then just buy the ammo separate. It's a little bit different, but at the end of the day, I think the packages are about the same. But I'm gonna try a rifle here because I did a handgun at the last place. So I'll do a rifle. We'll see if I can do any little target plinking. But I don't know what the big bull is, but there's a great big bull right here. And this sits way up high on the hill. I can look over here and see Jomtien, the Pratamnak Tower. Anyway, we'll go in. It's a nice looking place, and there's a Dodge Challenger SRT8 sitting out front. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Very nice looking shaker hood scoop. But anyway, we'll go in and I'll see what kind of rifles they have. Probably just get whatever's cheapest.
I couldn't help to notice right away the opulence of this place compared to some of the others we went to, and also the selection of firearms. Look at this. I mean, they even had large caliber rifles, SMGs. I don't think any full automatic or anything like that. But anyway, the best choice that I've seen so far, the most diverse choices. And I like how they have the bullets you can purchase separately if you bring your own. But I got a little bit of a tour of the place, and it's huge. It's massive.
I think this is the biggest place yet. They even got an upstairs. They have rifle ranges here. That's the big difference. And I think it's the only one in Pattaya with rifles. So they have a 22 long rifle, like a Target 22 rifle with a scope. So I'll try that out. And you get 15 rounds, not 10. And it's about the same price as the other place. So I'll try that. But there's the long roof downstairs, goes all the way up there. So shiny, but it's all under roof. And there's a helicopter. there's a helicopter. It looks like an old Huey parked in there. So I go down and get saddled up with my bullets and my and my rifle. We'll see what kind of damage we can do.
So they were all very professional here. The lady behind the counter spoke exceptional English. This gentleman here's got the weapon I'll be using. Look at that, really neat kind of custom wood stock on this thing. A little bit short for my liking, but we'll give it a try. And after all, it was the cheapest thing they had.
Okay. Safety? Okay.
Okay. Are
you ready? I'm ready.
Okay, stand by. You see, our people do that. It's like we are very, very concerned, yes, about service. And you can also shoot over there, the orange one. Hi.
So having destroyed the blue targets with little difficulty, she directed me to the hanging red targets, which were beyond the blue ones I just hit.
So I did good. Did I do good?
Yeah, very good. Surprise.
I've not shot a rifle in over 20 years, but I out of the 15, I missed a couple shots. But the far away ones, I hit all the far little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
so
good.
it's a little derpy and not
I'm
used
proud
to it.
of you.
And I don't have my glasses.
You don't have gas. I'm very proud of you.
we got to get something to eat.
So I enjoyed my session out here at Tactics and Gun. I think out of the ones I visited, my favorite. I felt the most comfortable out here. I thought the staff was the most professional. The lady spoke very good English. I thought their selection and choices were top notch and maybe even marginally cheaper. Well, what's the downside? Well, the downside is they're all the way out on Route 36. So about 25-30 minutes outside of central Pattaya. But I think for me anyway, it'd be worth the drive out there.
So that was a lot of fun. I had to go get something to eat, like I told you. We ended up down here in Banchang. I'll show you what we got. But one thing I thought was cool, I briefly went and saw my friend whose wife is having a birthday today. I was in the neighborhood, so I stopped by, and she was there, and I said her happy birthday. But he of course said, well, what are you up to? What have you been doing? And how cool was it to say, I just shot a gun. The look on his face, I think, was worth the price of admission. But anyway, little snack down here in Banchang. Banchang, not far. Nice little street. Been here many years. It still looks the same. But anyway, we're headed home. It'll probably rain on the way home. The sky's getting dark over here. So, not too long of a ride today, but a lot of stops. But it was enough. We'll see what we do next.
So yeah, a lot of people, not a lot, but some people tell me Banchang feels like an older version of Pattaya, like maybe setting the clock back, maybe 20 years ago Pattaya. I may agree with that in some regards, I guess. Back in Pattaya in the evening, it was yet another friend's birthday. There's the birthday girl in the back, the beautiful Lana, so happy birthday. Hope she had a good one. She decided to come here to iBar, get a couple bottles, and invite some friends and have an evening. And so I think she had a good birthday. I think we all did. It's always a good time there. But lots more to see on Walking Street and, of course, in Pattaya in general. So that will all have to wait until the next episode, though, because for this one, I gotta leave it off right here.
And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.